Balwantri Mehta Vidya Bhavan, Asma. Fulfilling the vision and dream of Sher-e-Punjab, Lala Lajpat Rai.
Hello children, welcome to my virtual class. This is our second video. So I hope you are doing well. You must have seen my first video, and in this video we are going to do short recap what we did in first video. So I'll see. First of all, I'll select a pen to highlight the things. Yes. Now, yesterday, means in my last video, we were talking about the three conditions of solvability. The first condition was this one. When A1 upon A2 is not is equal to B1 by B2. And the second condition was this one. When these lines are parallel, means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not is equal to C1 by C2, right? So in third case, now this is the third case, this one, where these lines are passing through the same points. Here this A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, right? Now we are going to move the next topic, how to draw graph, how to represent an equation graphically, or you may say how can we find out graphical solution. So look at this, these are two equations. This is our pair of linear equation in two variable, and you can see, first of all, we'll read the question. Solve the following system of linear equations graphically. Determine the vertices of the triangle formed by the lines representing the above equations and y-axis. So first of all, we are going to represent these lines in the graph, and then we will find out the solution. How? So we will take the first equation. This is 4x. This, you look at this, 4x minus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0. This is our first equation. And how can we plot the graph? First of all, we try to find out the solutions. So look at this. This is what we do. Generally, we do that we take one variable on the left hand side. Let me select one pen. Yes, one variable on the left hand side like this y, and rest of the terms on right hand side. So here this, 4x minus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0. So first of all, we took this 20 to the right hand side. So this, okay, and this is our this term 5y we have kept on the left hand side. Then rest of the thing, this 4x and this 20 on the right hand side. Then we took y here in the left hand side. Then 5 will be in the denominator. You can see here also we can keep x also on the left hand side. How? So like this is our 4x minus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0. We can do like this also. We can keep 4x here. We can do this will be give on the right hand side, so plus 20, and this is plus 5y. and if we keep x only here, then this 4 will be in the denominator like this, 20 plus 5y upon 4. So we can do this way also, we can do this way also. So look at this. Now after doing this step, we are going to put some values, because on the right hand side there is our x, this is our x on the right hand side. So we will keep some values which are nearer to origin. जो origin के आसपास की values होती हैं हम उन्हीं को रखने की कोशिश करते हैं. For example, we put x is equal to 0 here. If you put x is equal to 0, means 4 into 0, 0, 0 minus 20, minus 20, minus 20 divided by 5, minus 20 divided by 5, you will get minus 4. So this is the value of y. For each value of x, there exists a value of y, right? Now here, if you put x is equal to 2 here in this, so this is 4 into 2 minus 20 upon 5. It gives you 8. 8 minus 20 means minus 12 upon 5, which gives you minus 2.4. This is fractional value, so we should not give preference to these decimal values. We'll keep x is equal to 5. When you keep x is equal to 5 here, so you will get here, now look at this, 4 into 5 minus 20 upon 5. You will get 20 minus 20, 0 upon 5, you will get 0. So when you put x is equal to 5, you get y is equal to 0. Okay. So now look at this table. You calculated 3 solutions. When you put x is equal to 0, you get minus 4. You get when you put x is equal to minus 2, you get y is equal to minus 2.4. When you put x is equal to 5, you get y is equal to 0. So we will plot these points in the graph. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. Okay, so this is the line we are talking about, जिसके हमने solution निकाले. ये line है. देखो पहला point, when x is equal to 0 means you are on y-axis and y is equal to minus 4. So this is your point. When you put x is equal to 2 means this is x is equal to 2 here. Okay, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 2.4. When you put x is equal to 5, this is their point, and y is equal to 0 means you don't have to move on y-axis. So when you join these 2 points, you will get a straight line. So this is your first equation, which is represented here graphically. Now we will talk about the second one. This is our second equation. Okay. Now look at this. 3x plus 5y minus 15 is equal to 0. So you have put 5y here and you have shifted this 3x to right hand side and minus 15 also right hand side. So minus 15 will be plus 15, and here this plus 3x will be minus 3x, and coefficient of y here is 5. So if you shift 5 on the right hand side, it will go in denominator. So you get this kind of relationship between x and y. So if you put some values nearer to origin के आसपास के कुछ values हम यहाँ x में रखेंगे तो हमें y की value मिलेगी. ठीक है. For example, if you put x is equal to 0, here, so you will get 15 minus 3 into 0 upon 5 means 15 minus 0 upon 5, which gives you 3. So you get y is equal to 3. This is your value. In the table, you can see in the table, if you put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Now if you put x is equal to 5, here, so if you put x is equal to 5, you will get 15 minus 15 upon 5, that is 0.5, which means y is equal to 0. If you put x is equal to minus 5, so you will get here 15 minus 3 into minus 5 upon 5. So 15 here minus 3 into minus 5 means plus 15 upon 5. You will get 30 upon 5 is equal to 6. Got it? So here if you put x is equal to minus 5, you will get y is equal to 6. Now we will plot all these values which are given in the table in the graph, in the same graph. So now these are the value when you put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3, this is the point. When you put x is equal to 5, y is equal to 0, again this is the point which is common in both the equations. So actually this is the solution. Now we'll talk about the third point. This is our third point. When you put x is equal to minus 5, so y is equal to 6 आपको मिलता है. So when you talk about graphical solution, this is our solution, means x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 0 is the graphical solution. Okay. Now in this you must have seen in our question. Now we will go little back. Now look at this. Determine the vertices of a triangle formed by the line representing the above equation and y-axis. So we will talk about these two equations and y-axis. This is our y-axis. So हमें देखना है कि ये जो लाइन है हमारी y-axis, ये वाली लाइन एक एंड दिस वाली कहाँ पर मिलते हैं. इनके वर्टिसेस जो हमारा ट्राइंगल ये फॉर्म हो रहा है, ये वाला जो ट्राइंगल फॉर्म हो रहा है, इनके वर्टिसेस क्या हैं. तो एक तो वर्टिसेस यही हमें मिल गया 5,0 एंड द सेकंड वर्टेक्स इज हियर लाइक 0,3 and the third vertex is here, you can see easily 0, -4. So that kind of, this is very important question board point of view. Okay, so इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस बोर्ड में आते हैं कि दो आपको लाइन्स रिप्रेजेंट करनी है, कोई भी एक एक्स एक्सिस या वाई एक्सिस को भी आपने इंक्लूड करके आपने ट्रायंगल बनाना है, या तो उसको शेड करना है या उसका एरिया निकालना है. Now one more important question here, if you want to calculate the area of the triangle, which is not being asked here in the question, area of triangle so formed. How? Now you know half into base into corresponding altitude. Now when you talk about half into base, yani means half base. This line will be base. This line will be base. Okay. So this is your base, means 3 and 4, 7. This is 7 units into. This is our altitude. Now look at this. This is our altitude. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because x is equal to 5 here. So this corresponding altitude is 5. So your area is, this is 35 by 2, which is given 17.5 square unit. 17.5 square unit is the area of triangle so formed, right? This is your entire question. If it is being asked here, find out the area of the triangle so formed, right? Now children, we will have a small look on these two examples also. Now look at this. Yes children, now we will take another example like this. This is our second example. Two rails are represented by the equation. This one is first one, x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and this is the second one, 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. If we see, अगर आप ध्यान से देखो इनको, तो here this a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 2, talk about ratio 1/2. Now here b1 by b2 is equal to 2 upon 4. Again this is 1/2, right? And when we talk about c1 by c2, you will get here -4 upon -12, which gives you 1/3. You can easily see here, like we have the condition which we were talking about yesterday in our previous video. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not is equal to C1 by C2. तो जब हमें इस तरह की कंडीशन मिलती है तो हमारा क्या होता है वहाँ पर? नो सॉल्यूशन. No solution means these lines will not intersect, and you can see easily these lines are not intersecting anywhere. These are parallel lines, right? But we are going to represent these equations graphically. So एक एक करके हम इनका solution निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं. Now look at this. This is x plus 2y, first one. तो आपने यहाँ पर ये y को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में रखा और बाकी सारे टर्म्स को राइट हैंड साइड में. जब हम इसको ले जाएंगे -4 को राइट हैंड साइड में तो +4 हो गया. इधर x को राइट हैंड साइड में ले जाएंगे तो -4 हो गया. इधर जो 2 मल्टीप्लिकेशन में इट विल गो इन डिवीजन. सो नाउ यू पुट, इफ यू पुट x is equal to 0, now I'll put here 4 minus 0 upon 2 gives you 4/2, that gives you 2. So you will get y is equal to 2. Now in this again, if you put x is equal to 4, it means 4 minus 4 upon 2, which gives you 0/2, which is 0. This is your second equation. Okay. Now when you represent these solutions in the graph, so you can see this is your first point. I'll take different color pen here. Now I'll take this one. So look at this. This is our first. Second solution 4,0. So this is our 4,0. Similarly, when we try to find out the solution of this table belongs to this table. This equation belongs to this table. Now the same way, we kept y on the left hand side and rest of the terms on the right hand side. Similarly, we try to find out the solution. When you put x is equal to 0, you will get y is equal to 3. If you put x is equal to 6, 6 into 2, 12, 12 minus 12, 0, 0.40. So you get two solution here. The first one is 0,3 and second one is 6,0. When you draw lines, these lines will be parallel lines. Okay, so this is the second type of situation when these lines are parallel. When you satisfy this kind of condition, when a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not is equal to c1 by c2, right? Now we will talk about the third situation. Now look at this. We have one more pair to represent graphically. This is our first, means this is 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, and this table belongs to 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Now as I told you in my first video that we can before we solve graphically, we should check what are the values of, like what are a1 by a2, what are b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. Now you say when you take a1 by a2, means this gives you 2 by 4, means 1 by 2. When you take b1 by b2 यानी 3 by 6, आपको मिलेगा ये again 1 by 2. And when you take c1 by c2, this is 9 by 18, you will get 1 by 2 again. So here you can easily see here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and is equal to c1 by c2, right? So in this situation, both the lines will pass through the same points. This is the case of infinite many solutions. Okay, infinite many solutions. Now we will draw graph of these equations. The first one is this one. हमने y को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में रखा तो 9 माइनस 2x हो गया और 3 इसका कोफिशिएंट है तो ये डिनोमिनेटर में चला जाएगा तो 9 माइनस 2x अपॉन 3. नाउ व्हेन यू पुट x इज इक्वल टू 0 हेयर, व्हेन यू पुट x इज इक्वल टू 0 means y is equal to, you will get 9 minus 2 comma 0 upon 3. You will get 9 minus 0 upon 3. You will get 9 by 3 means 3. You got this 3. Got it? Similarly, if you put x is equal to 4.5, 4.5 here. So here you can see 4.5 into 2, 9, 9 minus 9, 9 minus 9, 0, 0 upon 3, 0. You will get 0. In the second situation, again, this is, if you take 4x to the right hand side, you will get 18 minus 4x, and ये जो 6 है ये इधर मल्टीप्लीकेशन में, जब इधर राइट हैंड साइड में हम ले जाएंगे तो इट विल बी इन डिवीजन. सो यू गॉट y is equal to 18 minus 4x upon 6. Similarly, if you put x is equal to 0 here, so you will get 18 minus 0 upon 6. 18 minus 0, 18, 18 upon 6, you will get 3. If you put x is equal to 3 here, 14 into 3, 12, means here 18 minus 12 upon 6. That gives you 6 by 6, gives you 1. You will get 1. When you represent these points in the graph, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. So these are some points. This is our 0, 3, which is common point in this and in this equation, both. This is our 3, 1, and this is our 4.5. This is our 4, this is our 5, 4.5 is here. 4.5 and 0 means y is equal to 0, and this is 4.5. So these were 3 different situations given, and you are supposed to represent these equations graphically. Okay, right children, after this video there is one exercise in your NCERT book also, that is I think exercise 3.2, where all the graphical representation questions are given. So you try to solve these questions. I'll upload one more assignment after this video. Okay, thank you and have a nice day. Stay home, be safe. Thank you very much.